What is going on, guys? Greeting on this lovely Sunday. So I'm going to get straight onto this one. And of course, in case you've not followed events, of course, the market has a habit of depressing everyone. But Linea's launch is about to shake things up. We've got names like MasterCard, MetaMask, and of course, SharpLink Gaming. This is huge for the Ethereum ecosystem. In particular, it's huge for Linea. Linea is a layer 2 that is fully going to compete with Base, and I'm going to give you the best project on the Linea chain right now. The hottest thing since sliced bread over there. Smash a like, guys, and let's jump straight into it. If you appreciate this content, at least 40% of the people that watch these videos don't actually give any reaction or likes or whatever. It's free, guys. Just like the video and let's get on with it. So MetaMask, Chainlink, Circle, SharpLink, Lido, Fireblocks, Etherex. The project I'm about to give you is a project, a DEX by the name of Etherex. This is the native liquidity hub for Linea blockchain. This hasn't happened by an accident or a coincidence. It is driven by a deep competition to go and take on Base. Basically, Linea is gasless layer 2 on Ethereum. It's Ethereum within Ethereum. Now, what's even more striking within the Linea blockchain is the amount of firepower they're coming onto the game with. You've got MetaMask here with the MetaMask MasterCard partnership. And of course, we all know what MetaMask is. Of course, the Web3 marketplace for MetaMask is going bigger. And there is a MetaMask stablecoin. Guys, look at this. So MetaMask is going full on with its own MasterCard partnership. Now, you got to remember SharpLink. You've got to remember Consensus, Ethereum founders. This is all right up within their alley. Now, the MetaMask stablecoin right now has very little volume. However, it is at $16 million market cap. The price doesn't appreciate, the market cap does, because it is a stablecoin that is pegged to the dollar, right? That's how stablecoins work. So what you have is this stablecoin here. The stablecoin itself can be bought through the DEX, right? Etherex. So this is a full-blown competition that's happening, folding between Linea and Base. However, here's the real opportunity that I wanted to talk about first. Etherex is built specifically to work like Aerodrome. Represents a culmination of months of building, testing, exploring on both Linea and Nile teams to produce the best home for ETH and stable coins, right? So what you have is basically a central liquidity hub for the Linea blockchain. Now, when you consider, of course, this is a partnership driven, massive backers. You've got the likes of Consensus, who own MetaMask. You've got MetaMask itself. You've got Alchemix. You've got Linea. You've basically got, you've got everybody there, right, on the ETH side backing this. Now, I'm not going to say that this is going to do an Aerodrome type of situation, but what you have to remember is this is going to run, and I think this does, compared to the market cap where it's at today, at least it gets to $1 billion, right? So you've got this, so the initial, so Nile migrators will have like 87,500,000 coins. Liquidity pool support 52,500,000. Ecosystem partner 17,500. Of course, treasury is what they're going to keep back. And this is exactly, if you remember Optimism V2, sorry, not Optimism. If you remember the Velodrome, of course, that evolved from an existing DEX as well. So this is the opportunity that I'm bringing you today, right? Not financial advice, but if you believe that Linea with its gasless Ethereum style layer 2 is going to take on Base, then what you do need here is a Base-like run for this particular token. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to look at this, of course. and we're going to see where the opportunity is. So we'll go straight into the dynamics. This is a 50. I did share a buy alert lower than this, but fully diluted 196 million. The VIP have already got this, guys. So join our VIP. I mean, it's just $9 a month for goodness sake. You'd already been up on this one. $56 million market cap. Nobody's talking about this. Recently came into the market, up 50% in the last 30 days. And of course, it is available on the Mexi exchange for now, but you can also buy it directly on the DEX. I believe the comparisons of this and Aerodrome Finance are just as real as they get. Okay, so this is right now what is this? Let's do a quick calculation on where we could see this will go. Okay, because I do believe, look, if you look at the chart, the growth, the way it's been silently, I mean, no one's talking about it, like literally until it's everywhere. They do have the money to market this, and it's a proper project. Of course, let's have a look. I'm going to give you some comparison. Let's bring this over here. This project can make you clean money. I genuinely believe that. Otherwise, I wouldn't be talking about it. So let's say if we have Rex, which is the ticker, right? Etherex. If we have Etherex going to do anything of the similar performance of Aerodrome, okay, which is the other central liquidity hub, what we are looking at is a 25x to be where currently Aerodrome Finance is. Okay, so the Rex token right now would be at around 25x of its current Aerodrome Finance market cap. If we go to the all-time high, then you will have a Rex token price of, I do believe, I mean, look, it's a little bit less because I think the market cap, the ticker is not the right one. So we'd have to, so it's about 30x to get to Aerodrome's all-time high. At the moment, it's at 56 million. This is saying it's at 40 million. So we'll say it gets to the all-time high. We'll adjust it instead of 38x. That is insane frigging gains. I'm on that. Let me know what you think. And of course, let me know your thoughts about the whole entire Ethereum, Linea, MetaMask stablecoin. So this is absolutely new coin, $16 million market cap. It is a stable coin, so you have to understand the dynamics. But Etherex now up to 55 cents. I do believe this smashes $1 and then it gets to about $10, maybe even more. You never know, but they are coming on. I mean, this is not a simple kind of like, yeah, we're going to lie down and let those bad boys over there in base take everything. But Etherex is everywhere. Of course, Foxy, I believe this is another opportunity in the making. Of course, there are a few other projects that have moved on to Linea. Linux was meant to be the big hope for DEXs, but it's a DEX, not a liquidity hub. This is where all of the money is going to go through. Everything in Linea is going to go through Etherex, guys. Up 51% in the last 7 days. Make no mistake about it. But let me know how bullish you are on Linea, what your favorite Linea coin is. Are you participating in this ecosystem? Would love to hear from you, and I'll catch you on the next one. God bless you. Have a lovely Sunday.